Look up? Oh, it's funny, I don't see anything. Why do I just want to place a sign here? That's strange if you ask me. I'm going to just lean against the chair here for a second while I ponder this. I mean, you know, could be a sign that was just kind of here, might have fallen out of a trash can, fallen onto the floor. I mean, why would I look up? It's not like anything's going to hit me. I mean, you know, it's not like I'm going to get hit by a giant Nike shoe. Hey guys, what's going on? I decided this time to make sure that I wouldn't have any little zombie interferences before my show started. So here we are, another episode of the Bob the Skeleton Wrestling Show. I understand the paper I used for my title screen a little crumpled up. That's because I had to do a little more than, 2 takes of this before I finally get into this stage. It was kind of funny that Tommy fell for that whole falling shoe thing like 3 times in a row, but it seemed to work. I want to introduce a new feature here on Bob the Skeleton's Wrestling Show, and that I've decided, just so I don't have to recite the damn card off the top of my head and forget people, to write the card down for the match and have it next to me. So, that way, I always know what I'm going to talk about, and I won't forget people's names, and you guys can read it here at your own leisure. You have like one of those super high-def computer screens that lets you zoom in on shit. You might, I don't know. Anyway, so without further ado, since we're already about 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, let's start with the first match that I wrote down. Mickie James versus Alicia Fox for the women's title. I don't know. I mean, this is one of those matches that just kind of have a lot of apathy towards, so I can't really get an opinion poll on this, so yeah, I realized I screwed that one up too. Sorry, I mean, I can't really give an opinion on this match, so I guess I'm gonna go with Mickie James. I mean, the only cool thing Alicia Fox can do is that nice looking axe kick, but other than that, she doesn't really have a whole lot in her game, including wrestling ability, so let's go with Mickie James. The next match I wrote down was Jericho, Jericho and Big Show versus Batista and Mysterio. Oh, and by the way, I think I might have forgotten to mention it before the show started, but for those of you who don't know, this is for the WWE Hell in a Cell pay-per-view this weekend. Or, thanks to WWE's new PG rating, Heck in a Cell. Gosh darn it. Just be thankful friggin' guest hosts aren't showing up on pay-per-views. Although, not 100%, that isn't all that far away. WWE Hell in a Cell with guest host Kim Kardashian. Even less of an incentive to buy a pay-per-view. Whee! Moving on. So Jericho versus Batista and Mysterio. Jericho and Big Show versus Batista and Mysterio. Sorry, I can't speak today. But, I think you're probably going to see Jericho and Big Show retain the titles against Batista and Mysterio. Just simply because I don't really think they want to have Jericho and Big Show lose. They're very dominant tag team champions, and maybe they're going to have a feud with Batista and Mysterio, but I don't think you're going to see Batista and Mysterio take the titles from them. I think Jericho and Big Show are going to squeak out some little underhanded victory. Those devils, them. Alright, next one we'll go over is CM Punk versus The Undertaker for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I think it would mean a lot for Punk to definitively retain the title against Undertaker, but I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I can't really see Undertaker winning it, just because, you know, he doesn't really need the title, and I think Punk does, but I don't think you're going to see CM Punk definitively put away the Undertaker. He's probably going to low blow him and get some little underhanded victory, and, you know, because he's a heel, I guess that's what he's supposed to do, but I personally think it would add a lot of credibility to Punk if he just were to, you know, get a clean victory over the Undertaker, but then that wouldn't really help his character because he's supposed to be a heel, so I don't know. Next up, we have Kofi Kingston versus Jack Swagger versus The Miz, the United States title. This one I really think could be one of the best matches on the card. As for who I think is going to win, I think, in all honesty, this is the match that probably one of the matches I'm most intrigued for. I'm not really sure who's going to come out of this one on top. In all honesty, you know, you could make cases for all three people. I mean, you can make a case for Kofi retaining it, you can make a case for Swagger and Miz winning it, but if I had to pick someone who I think is probably going to come out of the title, I think The Miz is probably going to win, because I want to give him some sort of, you know, title to help boost his credibility or something, but, you know, Kofi could retain it too, so I don't know. Gun to my head, I'm going to say The Miz, but, yeah, that's still kind of a toss-up. We also have John Morrison versus Dolph Ziggler, or Mr. Ziggles, for, I believe, the Intercontinental title. I'm going to say Morrison. I think they want to cement him a little more as an upper mid-carder. I mean, I think Ziggler's going to get the title soon, like maybe, pay-per-view or two, but I think for the time being, Morrison's going to retain the belt. Moving on to one of the only good reasons to watch Monday Night Raw lately, DX versus Legacy in Heck in a Cell, WWPG audience. Again, like I said before, in my little sarcastic comment, this is one of the only good reasons to watch Raw. I think, you know, you're probably going to see DX win. I don't think they're going to get a clean victory over Legacy. Or no, other way around. I don't think Legacy's going to get a clean victory over DX. I think you're probably going to see DX win and Legacy move on to feuding with the tag champs. Maybe even being baby faces, who knows? Because Ted DiBiase Jr.'s movie's coming out soon, so I want him to be a babyface when it comes out. So maybe, I think might be interesting is maybe they turn DX heel. Like, maybe Legacy tries to shake their hands afterwards for, like, a good match after DX beats them, and, you know, Legacy turns babyface after DX turns heel and takes him out. So, I don't know. But, you know, theorizing aside, you're probably going to see DX win that. So, yeah, there you go. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything to end that sentence. My brain's tapioca pudding today, I apologize. But, and now the main event for the 874,632nd time, Cena versus Orton. We've never seen this match before, but this time it's in Heck in a Cell. Oh no, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be slightly different, but basically the same. Oh no. I'm sorry, you know, making fun of Cena really, so that tripped there, but yeah, I know making fun of Cena really isn't the cool thing to do anymore, but I'm really getting tired of seeing these guys wrestle each other. Cena wins, moving on to feud with God knows who, since they pretty much used everyone else. Other than that, that's pretty much all I can talk about for, Hell in a Cell. I'm sorry about a few bloopers or issues today, I don't know, just can't really think straight, and one of those days your brain decides not to work, so until next time, I guess I'll see you later. Bob Skeleton, signing out.